Who exactly is Donald Trump?
A hopeless romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign.
In this video, we are going to take a look at Donald Trump from his early life to present day. Who exactly is he? Who has he been married to? What business ventures has he been doing? What criminal adventures has he been having? And basically, we're going to dissect everything we know about him. This is a video that's going to be the first video of my series, Who's Who? A collection where we dissect celebrities, politicians, every significant fact about them. We're going to dissect their entire lives, basically. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a massive deal. It costs nothing for you to do. It can help this channel grow. So, let's go. So Donald Trump was the 45th president, and perhaps the 47th president, if he carries on, of the United States. He was born on June the 14th, 1946 in New York, and his birth name is Donald John Trump. His father, Fred Trump, was a real estate developer. His mother, who was basically part Scottish, was called Mary Trump. Now, he's got a bit of marriage history, so he was first married to Ivana Trump from 1977 to 1990, divorced. He was then married to Maria Trump from December 1993 to June 1999. He is now married to Melania Trump, who he's been married to since 2005. His children with Ivana Trump are Eric, Ivanka, and Donald Jr. His children with Maria includes Tiffany, and his children with Melania Trump is just Barron. And he attended Fordham University and the University of Pennsylvania and the Wharton School of Finance, BS in Economics, 1968. As Trump evolved from real estate developer to reality television star, he turned his name into a brand. Licensed Trump products have included board games, steaks, cologne, vodka, furniture, and menswear. He has portrayed himself in many cameo appearances in movies and television, including Zoolander, Sex and the City, and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
It is my esteemed pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Donald Trump.
And Donald Trump. You just don't get more New York than that.
Look at this right here on the street. It's Donald Trump.
Hey,
Trump?
I hear Kelson finally dumped you.
Wow.
Sorry, Frank, but I'm gonna go crash and burn with Cuddy. Call me.
Modeling wouldn't be what it is today.
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
Down the hall and to the left.
Trump's slogan, Make America Great Again, was first used by Ronald Reagan whilst he was running against President Jimmy Carter. Now we're going to do a timeline of Donald Trump from the 1970s until the present day, and if every significant thing that he's done, we're going to see it now. So, 1973, Trump and his father are named in a Justice Department lawsuit alleging Trump property managers violated the Fair Housing Act by turning away potential African-American tenants. The Trumps deny the company discriminates and file a $100 million countersuit, which is later dismissed. The case is settled in 1975, and the Trumps agreed to provide weekly lists of vacancies to black community organisations. In 1976, Trump and his father partnered with the Hyatt Corporation, purchasing the Commodore Hotel, an aging Midtown Manhattan property. The building is revamped and opens 4 years later as the Grand Hyatt Hotel. The project kickstarts Trump's career as a Manhattan developer. In 1983 to 1990, he purchased multiple properties in New York, including Trump Tower and the Plaza Hotel, and also opens casinos in Atlantic City, New Jersey, including Trump Taj Mahal and the Trump Plaza. Trump buys the New Jersey Generals football team as part of the United States Football League, which folds after 3 seasons. In 1985, he purchased Mar-a-Lago, an oceanfront estate in Palm Beach, Florida. It is renovated and opens as a private club in 1995. Mar-a-Lago. In 1987, Trump's first book, Trump, The Art of the Deal, is published and becomes a bestseller. The Donald J. Trump Foundation is established in order to donate a portion of profits from book sales to charities. 1990, nearly $1 billion in personal debt. $1 billion. Trump reached an agreement with bankers allowing him to avoid declaring personal bankruptcy. 1991, the Trump Taj Mahal files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. 1992, the Trump Plaza and the Trump Castle casinos file for bankruptcy. 1996, buys out and becomes executive producer of Miss Universe, Miss USA and Miss Teen USA pageants. In October 7, 1999, Trump tells CNN's Larry King that he's going to form a presidential exploratory committee and wants to challenge Pat Buchanan for the Reform Party nomination. Says that he has abandoned his bid for the presidency, blaming discord within the Reform Party. January 2004, a reality show called The Apprentice, featuring aspiring entrepreneurs competing for Trump's approval, premieres on NBC. November 21st, 2004, Trump's Hotels and Casino Resorts Incorporated files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. 2005, establishes Trump University, which offers seminars in real estate investment. February 13th, 2009, announces his resignation from his position as chairman of Trump Entertainment Resorts. Days later, the company files for bankruptcy protection. March 17, 2011, during an interview on ABC's Good Morning America, Trump questions whether Barack Obama was born in the United States. June 16, 2015, announces that he is running for president. During a speech at Trump Tower, he pledges to implement policies that will boost the economy and says he'll get tough on immigration. When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best, they're sending people who have lots of problems, Trump says. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some I assume are good people. June 28, 2015, giving up the TV show The Apprentice to run for president. June 29, 2015, NBC Universal said that it's cutting its business ties to Trump and won't air the Miss USA and Miss Universe pageants because of derogatory statements by Donald J. Trump regarding immigrants. In July 8, 2015, in an interview with CNN's Anderson Cooper, Trump says he can't guarantee all of his employees have legal status in the United States. This is a response to questions about a Washington Post report about undocumented immigrants working at the old post office construction site in Washington, D.C., which Trump is converting into a hotel. June 22nd, 2015, Trump's financial disclosure report is made public by the Federal Election Commission. August the 6th, 2015, during the first 2016 Republican debate, Trump is questioned about a third-party candidacy, his attitude towards women, and his history of donating money to Democrat politicians. He tells moderator Megyn Kelly of Fox News he feels he's being mistreated. The following day, Trump tells CNN's Don Lemon that Kelly was singling him out for attack. You could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever. September 11, 2015, Trump announces he has purchased NBC's half of the Miss Universe organization. December 7, 2015, Trump's campaign puts out a press release calling for a complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what is going on. May 26, 2016, secures enough delegates to clinch the Republican Party nomination. July 16, 2016, introduces Indiana Governor Mike Pence as his running mate. July 19, 2016, becomes the Republican Party nominee for president. September 13, 2016, during an interview with CNN's Jake Tapper. Jake. New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman says his office is investigating Trump's charitable foundation to make sure it's complying with the laws governing charities in New York. October the 1st, 2016, the New York Times reports that Trump declared a $960 million loss in 1995, which could have allowed him to legally skip paying federal income taxes for years. The report is based on financial document mailed to the newspaper by an anonymous source. October 7th, 2016, unaired footage from 2005 surfaces of Trump talking about trying to have sex with a married woman and being able to grope women. In footage obtained by the Washington Post, Trump is heard off camera discussing women in vulgar terms during the taping of a segment for Access Hollywood. In a taped response, Trump declares, "I said it, I was wrong, and I apologise." October 9th, 2016, during the second presidential debate, CNN's Cooper asks Trump about his descriptions of groping and kissing women without their consent in the Access Hollywood footage. Trump denies that he has ever engaged in such behaviour and declares the comments were locker room talk. November 8th, 2016, Donald Trump is elected president. He is the first person to be elected president who isn't a politician, who isn't a military person. He has never held elected office. He has not held a top government post. Trump is an original.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear, preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Do you think Trump will be the next president of the United States? Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. It helps me out massively, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you for watching.
I wish I'd find a lover that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room. so skeptical, love, but still I wanted more, more.